How many times have I had to say I am back on YouTube? Embarrassing. Anyway, I am officially back, guys. Why is it different than last time? Let's talk about it. Okay, so last time you guys saw me, last time you guys saw me was 8 months ago. And I was graduating. Isn't that so crazy? Yeah, that was 8 months ago in May of 2023. I did in fact graduate. I graduated from Howard University. I don't know if I ever actually said the name of where I went to school at the time because I was obviously at school, so I didn't really want to share that, but I can tell y'all now. Then I moved to New York. What? Yeah. So let's get into that. Okay, let's just back all the way up. I graduated in May, and then the week that I graduated on a Friday and a Saturday. And that Sunday, I flew to New York to be with the company that I was at previously for just like a week of training. Found out they had an internship opportunity, and that's after that is where I applied to it. Super fun, great experience that week that I was there. So that was me in New York last May, fresh off of graduation. Then I came home, and I came home with no job, no internship secured, no next steps planned, but I was very happy. I wasn't like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? It was like nervousness, but I was finally happy to be back home because I graduated high school in 2020. And so as soon as the world opened up, it was time for me to go to school. So I felt like pretty much since like 2021, I'd been running and like never had time to like be with my family anymore. So it was cool when I first got back home because I was like, great, I might not know what our next steps are, but I'm finally settled down in one place, and it's with the people I love, you know? I worked over the summer doing local stuff, and that was amazing, and it actually led me to realize that I really like content creating, not just for myself but for other people, and not just like videos or vlogs, but like graphics, shooting, and photography. I've always done photography, but like getting more into graphic design now. So that's what I spent my summer doing, which was me really just trying to fill the time, but it turned out it was me discovering my real passion, my real love. So like halfway through the summer, I got a call that it was time for me to go back to New York. They wanted me, and that was super great and awesome. And then I moved to New York and did, up to this point, the hardest job of my life. Loved it, but it was like the hardest thing that I had done so far. Met a lot of great people, a lot of lovely friends that I will hold near and dear to my heart forever, and I'm gonna go up there and visit them. Love New York. Since I was a little kid, I always wanted to live in New York. A little Texas girl, always wanted to be in New York, and I did. I gave myself that dream. But with that dream, actually like getting to live in New York and not it being some like fantasy in my head anymore, I realized that like I don't love the East Coast. I already did not love DC. It got worse because I thought that I didn't like DC because I thought DC was gonna be like New York, which was on me. Like, I can't blame DC for not being New York. But then I got to New York, where I always wanted to be, and I was like, oh no, it's an East Coast thing. It's just the culture and the lifestyle is way too, I don't know how to say it because I don't want to make it sound like I couldn't keep up, because I did everything that I needed to do while I was there on that job. I never felt like I was falling behind, but like I wasn't in love with what I was doing. There was no like time to breathe. There was rarely time to like laugh and make memories, because I spent most of my time working, which would have happened regardless if I stayed in New York. So it wasn't like the specific job I was doing in New York, it was like New York as a whole. Plus, being from the South, people are like so much more colder up there, which I get it. Like, I don't know, those small little courtesies of like being a human being, I'm not even gonna say being like a person from the South, just being a human being, they felt kind of like wiped away. And it's not like I didn't know that was coming, because that's what people always told me about being up there. And it's not like everyone I met there was rude, No, but it was cute though. I loved it there. I loved living there, but it wasn't long term. So it's just a whole lot of things that are different, that aren't bad. There's no right or wrong answer. It's just I realized long term up there wasn't what I would love to do, and I don't have time to not give myself what I love to do. So when the time came, I moved back home. I've been home now for, oh shoot, I think I've been home for a little over a month now. And since I've been here, I've been moving. The blessings, they've been flowing down. So I moved here. The week after I moved here, I did my final interview for the job that I now have. Week after that, no, 3 days after I did my final interview, I got the job. And then somewhere in that week, I took my driver's test. 3 days after that, I bought a car. And then a week after that, it was New Year's, and then I started my job. And now I'm here. And now I'm in a space where, like, this is where I'm gonna be. This isn't like college where I'm gonna be here for a couple months and then I'm gonna dip and have to move back here and then move back there and move. I'm finally settled. And proof of that is that I have a car. So I'm like, I really can't go nowhere. If the car can't come with me, I can't go nowhere. I really do live here. Which, by the way, I also don't know if I know I've said I'm from Texas. But have I ever told y'all the city? And is it time to tell you? There are creeps on the internet, but I live in a relatively big city. So anyway, if it's not clear, I'm from Houston. Okay, I know I said I'm from Texas, and I am. But like, I also don't rep that all the time. But if people ask me where I'm from, I'm never like, oh, I'm from Texas. I always am like, oh, I'm from Houston. That's it. I don't say Houston, Texas. I say I'm from Houston. And that's where I live currently. Right now, I still live at home, and I love it. And I love my family, and I'm so blessed to be in a situation where I'm comfortable financially, emotionally, to live here while I save before I move out. I'm glad to have a foundation, a household where they're not rushing me to like get out ASAP, even though I do have my own like timeline that I'd like to move out at and things like that. Because I mean, there's some like now that I have my goals resituated of where I want to be physically, like I don't want to have my live downtown high-rise apartment fantasy. Like I just feel like I have to give myself that. I'm an H-Town hottie. I can't not give myself that. So that's where I've been. I still have a lot of laundry to fold. I'm gonna get back into my music and folding these clothes because I do still have to work out. I've already put the workout set on. It's happening. I'm trying to motivate myself. I have been working out consistently for over a year and a half now. So get into it, but also I do need to actually work out because with starting my first real full-time job, the real adulting kicks in where I have to make time for the things that I want. It's not like college where I can just slip it in anywhere because it's not like college where I can just work out whenever. I have to make a set time and a schedule. And since this day turned out to be nothing like what it was gonna be when I woke up, I don't have time to work out earlier in the day. So I'm gonna do that. If you don't know, I am a Peloton addict, real bad. Love my Peloton real bad, and it has kept me consistent unlike any other workout plan that I've done before. So that's a blessing. So it's just gonna be like a week in my life. My weeks are still getting settled because I did just start my job 2 weeks ago. This upcoming Thursday it'll have been 2 weeks. So we're gonna figure out this week together, and I will come back to y'all when this laundry's done. It's now 8:03 and I'm tired. I probably finished folding my clothes like 4 hours ago. And then I got a text that we shouldn't come into work tomorrow either. So I have tomorrow off as well. So then I just got stuck in bed on my phone. Not proud of it, but I have all day tomorrow to work out, and I will. And I have Wednesday morning because I go in later on Wednesdays. So I will make up for this. But for now, I've made dinner, or heated up dinner. So I'm gonna eat that and put on a show to watch. I've been watching The Librarians, which I watched when it was coming out, but it got canceled. It was one of the ones that should have never got canceled. But so yeah, today's a flop. I just need to eat and close my eyes because I don't know if you can tell, I'm tired. And not just from today, like obviously I didn't do anything today, but like I've been doing stuff for a minute and I need to chill out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning. It is 9:09 and I'm about to get up and work out because I said I was going to. And then after that, I'm gonna eat 2 donuts. Everything in balance, everything in moderation. But I need to get ready because it's already 9 o'clock, and if I don't get up by like 7, sometimes I feel like the day is passing. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's leg day, which was supposed to be yesterday, but it's today. Yeah, we'll see. Let's just get ready. It is now 4 going on 5 o'clock. You might ask, what have you been doing in all that time? Laying down. I don't know, I think I might be in, I don't want to give something a title when it's like just started, but I feel like I'm in some sort of like funk. Or it's either that or like I got these 2 random days off that I didn't think I would have off, and I have no plans, and so I'm just naturally in the house. Plus it's dangerous to go outside right now because it's so cold and icy roads and stuff like that, so where really would I even go? So it's either that or I'm just in a funk and I don't know why. It could be one or the other, or it could be both. But yeah, anyway, I'm hungry now and nothing at home is speaking to me, so I'm gonna order food. I don't even know if restaurants are open, so we're just gonna have to see. But before I do that, my friend texted me and I thought it'd be a good talking point for this video since y'all haven't seen me. And so sometimes she'll send me these questions and post them on her Instagram story, like her friends' responses. She'll send them to like multiple people. And this question is, what is one of the biggest lessons you learned last year that you want to take into the new year? And I feel like I learned a lot last year, but I also feel like I'm in a stage of still processing what last year was. I wasn't really like a dreamer kid, I guess you could say. I kind of just lived in the moment. So, and you like didn't really have to plan as a kid. You're a kid, like the next year you go to the next grade, like you always know what the next year is gonna look like. So there was no like after high school, like what do I do? I assumed that I'd probably go to college, but I also was like, will we really even make it that far, you know? So I've never been like the kid who was like, oh, I can see myself on my wedding day or at my college or whatever. So the fact that I'm still here is kind of blowing me. Like I made it to 21. What? But, you know, so now I'm still figuring things out, and the fact that I graduated college and I bought a car and I am working at my first big old job and I can like fund my own lifestyle has not settled. It has not hit me. I graduated last May and that still hasn't hit me. So I guess one of the biggest lessons I've probably learned is that the days keep coming and to make the most of them, because while I haven't processed my 2023 in totality, it happened and I'm thankful for it, and I feel like there were a lot of moments where I was finally in the moment. So I want to take that into this year, being in the moment, because big things are still happening for me. I feel like I'm on the edge of some new chapter. I genuinely do, and I just have to stay disciplined and focused. So yeah, being in the moment, even if it hasn't hit you yet, being in the moment, because the days, they don't stop. For some reason, they don't stop. The world didn't end when I was like 12. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. That's what I'm gonna reply to her. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna come back to y'all when I figure out what restaurants are open and where I can order food at. Okay, dinner secured, and I got Indian food. My favorite Indian place was open, and you know what I'm gonna do? Tell my friends watching I'm gonna watch Saltburn. They have been, sorry if y'all can hear my family out there. I don't know what's happening, but they have been trying to get me to watch this movie and I've been influenced. So I'm gonna watch it. Fair warning, I'm not one of the girls who has a crush on Jacob Elordi. I just don't. I'm sorry, he don't do it for me. But that's just me. But I kind of want to watch it. Spice things up because I'm looking for something new to watch anyway. So I'll watch it, and when I get to any crazy scenes, we'll get my reaction and see how that goes. There we go. Nobody. So I've made it 5 minutes in and I've already finished my food. So I was thinking, how much better would it be to watch this movie after an everything shower? And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pause the movie where I am right now at 5 minutes and 36 seconds. And I could just really be in bed and watch this movie and really see what y'all been talking about, because y'all been going crazy over this. And I have questions more than anything. It's much later than the last clip of when I showed y'all because I had to watch Percy Jackson with my family. Yeah, so now it's like 9 o'clock instead of 8. So I'm gonna put it on, like I'm gonna continue the movie from where I left off, but I'll probably fall asleep. So this is probably gonna be something that I complete later on in this vlog. But I will put it on for now, and then we'll see how long I make it whenever I wake up tomorrow. I will give y'all an update in the morning. If this was a betting thing, I wouldn't put any money on me staying up. Hi vlog. It's next morning, and I'm running late. Not really, but kind of. I still need to make my lunch. What have I done since the last time you saw me? So I definitely fell asleep on Saltburn. But then I woke up this morning and I worked out. So that's also low-key while I'm still running on, because I was a good person and worked out. Okay, in the car now, and we're getting Jamba Juice. We're pushing it, all right? Hopefully I'm not late. Smoothie secured. Just put the address in to my job, and we're gonna get there 5 minutes early. I was worried for no reason. If this traffic does me right, I was worried for no reason. I get the same thing every time at Jamba Juice, by the way. I always get orange tea booster. Let me hit the road before I'm late. Does my hair look a mess? Yes, but my ponytail is too tight, so I had to take it out. But I just got off work. It's now 8:15. I'm about to put in my destination and see how long it's gonna take me to get there. I will see y'all. Look, and you're not supposed to be a sleepy driver. I'm home now. I'm in my pajamas, if you can't tell. And I'm about to eat dinner because it's 9 o'clock now. I made it home in under an hour, which, if you knew how far my place of work was, you would be concerned. But it's fine. I'm safe. Car's safe. The other drivers on the road were also safe. Everybody was in a rush to get home today, so no traffic for real. Love that. I'm eating dinner, which is just like a fish dish from like one of my favorite Thai places here in town. And I guess I'll watch Saltburn till I fall asleep again. But here's the thing. I put it on yesterday, right? Fell asleep, obviously. And my dreams got a little weird. I don't know if that's maybe because I could hear it when I was like unconscious or whatever. But I don't know. They weren't unbearable, but they were like weird. So I'm a little skeptical. But I guess I'll put it on again. If the next clip is me waking up tomorrow, hush, because I fell asleep and I'm a working woman. Okay, I will. If it's not that, it'll probably be me coming back to talk about whatever weird scene I've stumbled upon in this movie that everyone is addicted to for some reason. Whatever. Let's just tune in. All right. sleep, okay? I'm sorry, Saltburn is a 2-hour movie and it was 9 o'clock and I had to get up at 6:30 for work. Did we really think I would stay up? Let's think about it. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Anyway, I'm on my way to work now. It's gonna be pretty much the same stuff. Like, I'm doing the same stuff that I was doing yesterday, minus shooting the Bible study that we had. So I'll be mostly at my desk, I believe, with a few meetings here and there. But I left with ample amount of time, hopefully. Let me put the address in. But by the end of this video, I promise I will have watched Saltburn. If it's the last thing that I do, it's gonna be an experience that probably alters my brain chemistry. Oh my gosh, it's telling me it's gonna take over an hour to get there, but I hate traffic. So maybe I don't have ample time. But whatever, we ball. But let me get going. Okay, so I'm on my lunch break and I forgot my freaking camera inside. But I got Jimmy John's. Same thing I always get. Very slow day today, which I'll take. I like slow days. But that's my update. I'm tired. I'm tired, but I also want to go to the club so bad. Why? I've never been a club going girly, but I don't know. I just feel like I need to be in the club right now. And there's no logic to that. I don't have nothing to celebrate. I think I just want to be under some strobe lights and dance to music with my friends. Alright, I'm not going to sit here and film the whole time. I just not. Y'all not gonna watch me eat. That actually creeps me out. Home. It took me way too long to get home today. Like, I can't, when Houston drivers forget how to drive, it makes me very upset. But it's like 7 something, so we might get through Saltburn today. Don't quote me, but we might. And I don't remember anything that happened, so we are starting from the beginning. We do still have 2 hours left. And I'm thinking I want to go out. I mentioned earlier that I want to go to the club. Still want to go to the club, but I'm just gonna try and do something tomorrow evening. But every day on my drive home, I get to see my hometown skyline, and the Houston skyline will always do it for me. So if you haven't seen the Houston skyline in person, I'm sorry for you. Okay, movie's ready, dinner's ready. I'm ready and I don't feel exhausted, so I feel like I might stay up. We might get deeper than 10 minutes in. We'll see. I'll be back. I'm 17 minutes in. Everything is chill so far, but I brought out the camera because there are a few things that are amazingly beneficial about being American. Few. However, the great American cookie gonna always make me proud to be an American. So I need to show you all that. This is the one I get, the normal one, except I usually like it better with just vanilla icing instead of vanilla and chocolate. You know, personal favorites, whatever. But anyway, I'm moving back to the movie now. I just wanted to show y'all that this is my proud to be American. This is my flag. This is my American flag. Thank you. And my Roman Empire wrapped in one. Hi guys, you can't see me at all. I don't know why, because my camera's acting up. It's not really dark. And I'm only 44 minutes in. But so far, it's kind of weird. Not too weird that I have to turn it off yet, so I will continue watching and we will see how far I get before I have to take this off my Christian TV. Morning! I definitely fell asleep like I said, but I gave y'all a warning this time, so I'm actually not running late. I thought it was not. We stopped at like 45 minutes into the movie and I need to get gas real bad, so that's what we're gonna do. And maybe breakfast because I'm low-key hungry and I have a Pop-Tart on me, but I don't want it. Let's go to work. Y'all can't see nothing, but let's go to work. Working woman. Yeah. Okay. So I lied. I got Chick-fil-A because technically it was on the way. Now that I'm taking this different route since I had to get gas. Is it delusional? Yes. Can it make me late? Maybe. But I'm gonna enjoy it regardless. It's Friday. I deserve Chick-fil-A. It's Friday. Work. I am going out to brunch tomorrow, so this vlog is gonna get spiced up. It's not gonna be the same boring stuff. Thank goodness. I just don't want y'all to get bored. But yeah, I would be remiss to spend my 20s going straight from work to home, to work to home, to work to home, to work to home. So, because everything I need is at the house, even the gym is at the house. So, but it was a good day, and hopefully it's not crazy traffic trying to get to anyway, confirming reservations because we're going to camp for brunch. But I feel like I'm not completely, even though I was born here, I feel like I'm like missing a layer of being an H-Town hottie because I don't have that. I've never been to camp. All my partying years so far I've been on the East Coast, so you gotta do that. Yeah, I gotta do that real bad. So you made reservations because you know how it is here in Houston. But I'm very excited and I'm gonna go home. I'm home. So I'm gonna eat dinner and I guess finish saltburn. I'm not gonna lie to you, if it starts to give me like, I will shut it off. Anyway, let's get to eat it and finish this movie. Peer pressure is a crazy thing, kids. It makes you watch movies you don't want to see. It's getting weird. It's getting very much, I need to turn this off. I'm at 55 minutes and 8 seconds and I'm scared to press play. I'm scared. I'm honestly very, very scared. I'm gonna just turn my head. Why did he pull her dress? What? Oh God, no. No. And I'm gonna have to turn it off now. So that was cute. Just thought about it. Don't want to see that anymore. This is too much for me. It's too much for me. And maybe the overarching plot is great and amazing, but I won't be able to work past that. 55 minutes and up to 8 seconds of saltburn, and then I had to turn it off. I can't. Am I a weenie if I don't watch it? That's fine. I'll just be a weenie. It's fine. I'm not gonna watch the rest of that though. Also, I need someone in a detailed essay to explain to me what y'all see in Jacob Elordi. What is, I don't think he's ugly and he's not even unattractive, but I just don't, he's not attractive enough to have a crush on. And I don't know why. I also could not give you a detailed essay on why that is, but that's just the way I see him. Also, his role in Euphoria scares me. Nate is not some role where I'm like, Nate's so scary. No, Nate terrifies me. I am fearing for my actual life. So my question is, a part of all the other stuff, because the internet is going crazy over him in this movie, and I'm wondering, do y'all be like looking at Nate like y'all want him? Or is it just this role that y'all are like, oh, he's cute in this role? Or do y'all actually want him all the time, even when he's Nate? Because when he's Nate, I am like genuinely terrified. Some people just play the role too well. Sorry, this is my food. That was crazy. It was weird moments up to this. Like when he was, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all, I've been listening to the same artist all week. And I'm not gonna say who it is. If you know, you know. But I'm not gonna say who it is. Because I love this artist to death. I've been supporting him for so long. And all of his work, I feel like as soon as I hear whatever song it is, I hear it, I'm taking it right back to the moment I first heard it. I've literally been supporting this man since 2018. On the day, that's why I can't ever delete Instagram, because one random day, I've been talking for 12 minutes. One random day, I went to my Instagram Explorer page. I never go on there. I never go on there now. But I went that day and it gave me this video and it led me to this artist. And I have never been able to look back since. Anyway, from Monday to literally today, I think today was the first day I was like, girl, put a different playlist on. I just been listening to him over and over and over and over again. And I was rewatching interviews from his last press tour. I love how well spoken he is and like the material that he puts into the music. You can tell that he cares about this for real. But at the end of the day, yada yada yada, he should not have been the only voice narrating me through this week. He has the catalog for it, but I don't have the business listening to one man all week. Sick. So today I finally put on like a different playlist but what's sick, even sicker, I got to today and it wasn't like, oh, I should put on a different artist, I'm getting sick of this. No, I still could have been listening to his catalog. Clearly she's a fan and I can't even pretend. I love that music. I love him. I love the music. Well, do I love him? I don't really know him like as a full person. I like who he portrays. I just feel like if y'all knew who I was talking about, he'd be like, girl, get a grip. Anyway, Georgia Smith is really the one who broke my curse. So thanks, because I needed that. Eventually, y'all, these walls won't be pink. Because I don't know if it upsets you as much as it upsets me. But it upsets me a lot. But being in the same room that I painted when I was like 4. I think we moved me into this room when I was like 4 or 5. Anyway, when they ask me what colors and I'm 4 or 5, of course I'm gonna say pink and yellow. Duh. Anyway, I'm 21 now. I can't do this. So be on the lookout because one of my upcoming videos, I don't know if it's gonna be the next one. I doubt it because I don't think I can do everything I really want to do. It's probably gonna take like a month or 2, but I'm hoping by like spring break, April time, my room will look the exact way that I want it to. But repainting will be the first thing on the list because I don't even want to like show y'all the rest of the room, even though it looks fine, but it's pink. That's getting changed. Don't worry about it. It is being changed fairly soon. Anyway, I've been talking for 18 minutes. Y'all might be bored of me. So I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna finish my dinner. Anyway, I'll come back to y'all when I don't know, but I'll check in again, okay? This isn't the last clip. It's now 11:30 at night. My camera's gonna die. I'm exhausted. But update on the brunch tomorrow. We changed places because camp, I was about to get disrespectful, camp is just doing too much. So we are going to a different place called Culture, which is like right next to like Discovery Green and Toyota Center, all the regular Houston Staples stuff. So we're gonna do that instead. All right, and I'm gonna go to bed now before my camera dies. So I will pick y'all up tomorrow. Hi, I think I have developed. I'm running very extremely late, and it's my fault, entirely my fault. And that's been happening to me all week, and I feel like I'm getting into a bad habit, and I hate it. I'm gonna talk to y'all when I pick up Chandler, because right now I'm gonna have a meltdown. Finished brunch. Now we're doing what we always do, and we're thrifting. You haven't seen Chandler in like 3 years. Ages. On my YouTube channel. Alright, so after this clip, things got kind of hectic and we weren't in the Galleria for too long. So this is just me a couple hours later. It has been some time since you've seen me. A lot's happened. We went to the Galleria. I thought we were gonna go thrifting, but it just turned out with time it was better for us to go to the Galleria, which we don't usually do. So that was that. Got a couple things that I'll show y'all when I get into the house. Nothing major, just like some tops and some pants and stuff like that. I can turn my car off. But then it was my brother's opening night. He was in his school's play or school's musical of Hairspray. So we went to see that. And that was, I was running very late for that. I definitely missed the first 20 minutes, so I didn't pick up my camera for that. However, I recognize that this vlog is coming to an end and it's been all over the place. And I want to say, one, thanks for sticking around if you've made it this far. And two, all my videos won't be like this. I'm still trying to get a handle on my life moving back here and figuring out what I want my routine to be and what my next steps are. Like, do I want to stay here long term or am I staying here for now? So that's why I really want to document. So we'll get like a taste of that, because I'm sure this isn't the first or last time I'll have to decide where I want to be, where, stuff like that, like where I want to live. Because I feel like I don't know. I feel like 2024 is going to be a big year for me. And I mean 2023 was for sure, but now this year I really feel like it's up. And I'm excited for that, and I want to make sure that I'll have something to look back on. So that's why I've decided to pick up my camera once again and actually be a consistent person, so I can have memories to look back on, and I guess perspective too, if anyone else, I don't know, I feel like I'm on a path right now which isn't like some major thing, but people don't show themselves moving back home and all this stuff, and you know, I feel like there's very few people that do that. I've only seen one other YouTuber do it, Love Her Down, and she seems really happy and she's doing really great at documenting the process. And so I too want to, you know, do that, be an example for people. Plus it's fun to pick up a camera and talk sometimes. So I'm gonna go inside. I got McDonald's. No, I'm not proud of it, but I did get McDonald's for dinner. So I'm gonna go inside and show you what I got. The 4 items that I got from the mall today. But a purchase is coming in, because I saw some shoes today, some New Balances that I've been wanting to get that they didn't have in store in my size, but I will be ordering very soon. Like next week, very soon, because I need them bad. Okay, haul time. Is this a weird setup? Yes. Okay, moving on. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. One, I have an Amazon package. I'll show y'all what it is, but y'all won't really care. And I don't know if y'all care about the rest of the clothes either, but it's just a card reader so that I can edit this video, taking my memory card out and editing my laptop. That's it. That's the only thing from Amazon. And then I have Old Navy Ari, I don't know. Chandler tried to teach me how to say it today and I was wrong, and I still haven't gotten it. And then the Garage. So we'll start with Garage because it's the easiest. Last place we went to was Garage. I got 2 items, 2 lovely items, 2 pieces that I've been looking for a minute. This one is just cute mock neck, gray top, ruches on the side, so it'll be a nice fit, and extra small. And then I got black cargos. I'm late, I know, but don't talk about it. Finally got black cargos in a 00. So now I can style them. I wanted to get cargo since last summer, but it's just been a trying time, and I've had to have a warrior spirit. And next, Airy. I think it's Airy. If I'm wrong, just let me be wrong. Just let me be loud and wrong, and just don't talk about me too bad. I got necessity number 1 leggings, the offline crossover flare leggings, regular black ones. I have them in gray, and I have a lot of black leggings, but I don't have any flare ones. So, and then I'm in my cargo season, except these are more windbreakery material, but they're like cream, and they go the same way, same zip tie sort of ending. Zip tie? No, bungee tie. I don't know, but y'all know what I'm talking about. This sort of ending where you can want it to be as tight or as loose as possible. This is in, oh, those leggings are small. This is in an extra small. So that's that from shopping in person today. And now I have an Old Navy package, which I ordered about a week and a half ago. Oh, these are like more business cash pants that I can wear in this sort of purplish color, and an extra small, and they are wide. I don't like my work pants to be tight all the way down ever. I actually despise that real bad. It just makes me uncomfortable because usually if you're wearing business casual clothes, you're gonna be sitting somewhere at a desk, and who wants to like sit in tight pants all day? That's just not professional skinny jeans. I don't know, thank you, that's not for me. And then I got the regular basic, I want to say gray, but it's like gray and black, like that, I don't know, this regular business pattern, I don't know what that's called, in an extra small. Those were also extra small. I don't know if I said that. They're a different fit on the top. They don't hug the same, I believe, but they do still flare out at the bottom. Second to last item I got was this, I feel like there was a thing about Old Navy jumpsuits, how they were great with that. I think when they were big, they were always out of stock. However, when I went to the store last week, I got this one in black, and so I needed to get it in this like grayish color that I love. That will match great with the New Balances that I'm thinking that I will be ordering. And then the same thing, same sort of bodysuit, but in this like chocolatey brown color. Soup's cute. But that was it. That was my haul. And that's my YouTube video. My first one back. Anyway, we made it to the end of the week. Thank the Lord. And we've made it to the end of this video. So I'm very thankful that you stuck around so far, if you did, to watch everything through. I don't know what my future videos are gonna be about. But whatever the case is, it will be on camera. I'm gonna get over my fear of pulling out my camera. I'm just gonna do it so that I have more memories to look back on, and hopefully more people to relate to, because I'm feeling super isolated being a 21-year-old college graduate, financially independent, but back in her hometown. I don't know, all those things together don't sound that weird, but I don't know, maybe I'm just in my head. See, look, this is just more of, I feel like the video is all over the place because my mind is all over the place. And I also feel like partially it's because I haven't sat down and done my vision board yet, or like just thought about what I want this year to look like for me. I've kind of been taking this month of January to figure out what that looks like and how I want to end off. But it's just a lot. It's a lot going on. And I'm not like, I feel like I'm at the breaking point, but I am overwhelmed. So I think it's all just a part of the process, and it'll make sense to me someday. I don't know, hopefully. Hopefully at the end of this year I'm looking back on this video and seeing all the things that have changed for me and how much happier and settled I am with whatever my next move is. But thanks so much for listening to me kind of have a really rough week and not know how to document it or talk about it. I love you for sticking around, and I will see you all in my next video, which will be coming very soon. Sooner than you think. Sooner than the last break that I took, that's for sure.